All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp, coming back to what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And yeah, Babylon through. Babylon is super through. Okay. However you want to call it. Babylon, Egypt, Assyria, Egypt, whatever it is. I had to say Egypt twice. That's how through this place is. All right. We're going to let what seems to be this Edomite woman let you know the deal on Babylon the snake.
22 states are in a recession. Construction is in a recession. Manufacturing is in a recession. People are backing out of buying homes in record numbers. Auto repossessions are skyrocketing. Home foreclosures are up 18% from 2024. Why did we give Argentina $20 billion when they have free healthcare? Today is a government shutdown, day 13. We have 2.3 million people who are not getting paid right now. Tariffs are coming through in prices. Groceries are up 29%, fruits and vegetables 38%. We have lost over 1 million jobs. Unemployment is 6% in Washington, D.C., and that was before the government shutdown where a lot of those people work. The big news, though, is tariffs, 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 meaning inflation. Everything that you buy and almost everything that you consume has a tax on it, 10% to 147%, including prescription medication. Donald Trump is an economic fail. Bankruptcy number 7, United States of America.
So let's break down what she said. 22 American states are in a recession. So pretty much you got half the country. You're 3 countries short of half the country being in a recession. Okay. So that's the first thing we got. We have a situation where the price of all goods are going to go up as if they aren't already high right now. And then you continually have folks that are losing jobs. Okay? 300 plus black women done. Okay? Microsoft and all these other companies about to lay off thousands of people. You got a government shutdown. Still, what's this, day 13? You got a whole bunch of people, millions of government workers, not getting paid. Not to mention, Trump just took all the funds and fired teachers who deal with special needs children. So she's saying all this to say that Babylon's through. This place is totally through. Jeremiah 51 and 7. I'm going to start at 7. Let me start at 6. Jeremiah 51 and 6. It says, flee out the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. All right. We are in the time where the Lord is judging Babylon the snake. This is why the Lord said, and we're going to get back to that too. Isaiah 47 and 1. It says, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right. Basically, the strength and the might that you've shown throughout all the years, all the things that you've been known to be exceptional and good at, the Lord's going to take all that away. All right. This is part of the Lord's vengeance. It says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right, the Lord said he's going to take vengeance on Babylon the snake. Okay, and it says Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. How did Babylon make the earth drunk? With these philosophies, with Christianity, with wickedness, with capitalism. All these things encompass what folks have come to know as the American dream, which now folks are starting to realize it's just a damn nightmare. All right. America, aka Babylon the snake, is one big prison built for everyone to suffer, especially you Israelites. And see, now we're at a time where all this truth is being exposed. The nations are mad. Not only are they mad as in being pissed off, they're mad they've gone crazy. Because people are so hooked on this system, they cannot figure out or cope with the fact that if this system, well, not if, when this system falls, how are they going to cope? This is why in Jeremiah, flesh arm. It's in Jeremiah. I know it is. Yep. Jeremiah 17:5. Let's see if I need to go up. Yeah, Jeremiah 17:5. It says, thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from Yahweh. So the Lord is saying that cursed be the man that trusts in man. All these people in America who believe that America will go on forever and that it will never be taken down, they're living at a time where it's like, holy shit, this place is going down. Okay. Inflation is through the roof. Jobs aren't coming back. Tariffs are kicking in. Folks are getting fired left and right. Homes are unaffordable. Cars are unaffordable. Food is unaffordable. Healthcare is unaffordable. Having children is unaffordable. Life just within itself is just unaffordable. And people are just like, whoa, what the hell are we going to do? They are confused. They're mad. They're like, what are we going to do? They are literally panicking because they know that America is through. They have no, for lack of a better phrase, safety net. And this is why the Lord said, and we're going to get back into that Jeremiah 51. That is not it. Oh. I think it's in Proverbs. Yep, Proverbs 29:18. And it says, where there is no vision, all right, where there's no dream, okay, and dreams are connected to hope, a hope that people have of something better. Where there is no vision, the people perish, okay? These folks are getting knocked off at record numbers. As I said, they're getting fired from their jobs. They're dying because they don't have health insurance. They're pretty much done because they have no money. They can't afford a home. They can't afford food. They can't afford anything. Life, as I said before, has become unlivable, unsurvivable, anything. Okay? It says, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Because the person that keepeth the law knows that there is something greater than Babylon the snake. But this is a concept that many people cannot seem to grasp and don't know how to grasp, because, as we've just read, their hope is in Babylon. They have made flesh their arm. They have trusted in man, and man has failed them. And this has made them mad in confusion, and mad as in being angry. And it says that in Jeremiah 51, how Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. All right. Let's see if we can get some more quantitative easing. Okay. Let's see if we can lower interest rates. Okay. Let's see if we can cut funding and give it to them, or let's try to throw some stimulus checks in, some extra money so people will buy and stimulate the economy. They've done all these things, but it's not working. Babylon is still on its way to its deathbed. And it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Meaning we've done all we can to get America back to the position that it once had, specifically after World War II. We've done all we can to get America back to being that mighty great superpower, that country that supposedly shined as a beacon of light of upright moral character. We've done everything to put it back into that situation. But the Bible says in Jeremiah 51:9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. We cannot heal Babylon. There is nothing we can do to make America great again. So the Bible says, forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. So we are in the time of the great judgment of Babylon the snake. And that judgment is in the book of Revelation. Okay. Stone throne. Oh, I know what it is. With great violence. Revelation 18, and I'm going to start at 20. And it says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you of her. It says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more. That is the great judgment that's awaiting Babylon the snake. And all these things that are happening right now with the economy, as far as inflation and tariffs and taxes, okay, job loss, all these things are culminating to a point where Babylon the snake is just going to be completely through. So that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you all are edified. Till the next time, we're going to say Shalom.